And we are on live now. Just let me mute my YouTube here, and that's it. So, good evening, guys. Good evening, YouTube, and people who follow us on YouTube as well. We are here with a group of friends, a group of colleagues of this community call it Talk and Talk, and we are here for practicing and participating in a new English immersion. Today I will be replacing Elton. So we normally start with a little explanation about how Talk and Talk works in general. So Talk and Talk is a platform of languages where you can practice and you can learn different languages such as English, Spanish, Portuguese, French, Italian, Mandarin, and others that are coming the next year. Something is so important about this platform is it is not a regular class, so I am not an English teacher. We don't have a teacher here, so we are not gonna learn about grammatical part of the language. We are just gonna use the language, the English information that we already learned, and we will try to create a real conversation. Elton already wrote the today's subject that will be the month of December. I know that December is an special month for some of us, and it will be interesting to know more about your opinion and your insights. Okay, we normally start with a short presentation. In my personal opinion, it's crucial because we can let our minds know that we are changing to another language. So we do that in every single immersion. Okay, so we're gonna start with you, Wanda. Do you mind? Would you mind introducing yourself, please?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Wanda from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. Today here is really hot and a little bit raining. And or else I'm a dancer. Two sons, one grandson, two daughters-in-law, and two cats. Yes, is that for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Wanda, for being here. And now, Marcus, do you mind introducing yourself to us?
Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm Marcos. I'm from São Paulo. Uh, I'm a project manager. I've been working with technology for all my life. I have a background as a software developer, but actually, I'm a project manager. As I told you before, I live in São Paulo and I was born and raised here. I'm married and I'm father of two teenage daughters. They are 12 years old.
Thank you so much, Marcus. And now, go ahead, Anna. Anna, could you please introduce yourself to us?
Yes, I'm Ana Clara. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. Um, yes, on my free time, I like going to the beach, but today is not so good. As Vanda said, here is hot, but it's raining a lot today. Um, yeah, I am very interested in this topic today.
Thank you so much, Ana Clara. And it's kind of interesting to replace other hosts because I can meet new people. I think that I already had some immersion with Wanda and Marcus, but with Ana Clara, I think that I didn't, and neither with Edilson. Edilson. For finishing our self-presentation, please, Edilson, go ahead, introduce yourself to us.
Okay, people. Before is I start, I did some immersion with you, but it was in the morning in May, maybe with other hosts, but it's okay. My real name is Edilton. I'm from Salvador, Bahia. I'm 39 years old. I am an IT student. I am. I like to study technologies in general. I like to go to the beach, learning something different. And I'm here in Talk Talk since April. I'm liking all this stuff to do these immersions and learn more and more about English and Spanish. And one day I will help the people in this journey. being a host. So I need to study more, practice more to achieve this goal. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Agilton, and it's so good that you are learning Spanish now. So for finishing the list, but not the last but not the least, me guys. For those who don't know me, my name is Christian Jimenez. I am from Bolivia. I'm not from Brazil, but I live here in Curitiba, Paraná. I moved here in Brazil in 2022 because of my job. I currently work as a tech lead, so I work in IT area. I'm 36. I am married. I became host 2 months ago, English host 2 months ago, and 1 month ago I became as well French host. So I am trying to learn French as well here on the platform. I think that's it a little bit about me, guys. So without further ado, let's start with our today's subject, today's questions. So let's read the question number one. Okay. So the question number one goes like this: What comes to mind when you think about December? What do you think about it, Anna? What comes to your mind when you think about this special month? Is this special for you?
Yes, it's very special, and the first thing that I think is Christmas and uh, vacation. Almost the years I take vacations in this time, and I can stay with my family, with my friends. And Christmas is an special date as well to reflect about the year, and the meaning of the Christmas is very important to me. So I think the energy of December is different. I don't know if it's because the weather, but it's a mix. The weather here in Rio de Janeiro is very hot, and I can go to the beach, and the smell of the weather. I don't know. It's something different when comes December for me, and it's very special, and I really like this final of the year.
Thank you so much, Anna, and I can feel you. For me as well, December is a special month. For me, it's so meaningful because every single December we try to go to Bolivia and visit our families and stay with them in this special time. At least this short period of time for us, for us and for me, especially, is so important to be with them. So thank you so much for bringing your opinions. And now, Wanda, what do you think about it? How is December
Yeah,
for you?
I agree with you, Ana Clara. December is so important month of the year. It's different. The energy is different, and come in my mind the family union, all the family uh, take food together and drink together. And I think about Jesus Christ, um, and I pray for peace in the world. I think I get more sensible in December. Yes, is that.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Thank you so much, Wanda. And I can feel you as well. In some religions, we remember the Jesus birth. So I'm sure if it is for all of the Christian religion, but at least for mine, it's we remember the 25th of December, the Jesus birth. Yeah, it's a good time for reflection and thinking about the year that just passed and the year that is coming. So. Thanks so much, Wanda. And now, Marcus, what do you think about it?
Okay, oh, December is so special. One of my daughters makes birthday in December and a special niece too. But December is time to reflection, as you said, and I think that December is important to think about goals for the next year. It's important for us to recharge the batteries, think about goals, think about how to get these goals done, turn these plans into reality so we can go to the another year, new 12 months to make plans into reality. So I really like December. We have this kind of warm between people. We see friends, we stay among our families. So I think December is truly a special month.
For you, it's kind of double special because you have to
Yeah.
you celebrate your daughter's birthday. So I think that for those who were born in December, is they are kind of lucky because they receive double gifts. As a matter of fact, my grandfather, the only one who is alive now, he his birthday is on 25th on December, the night of Christmas.
So
Yes, that's kind of interesting. So
two
thank you so
gifts
much,
is
Marcus.
two
Uh,
gifts
huh?
are just one gift.
For him, it's just one special.
Great.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Marcus. And for finishing the question number one, Ejeuton, please go ahead. What do you think about it?
Yeah, yeah. For me, it's special month because I love to celebrate the Christmas, principally because I like to eat the good food in this time, and I like to celebrate the Réveillon, the New Year. I like to buy gifts for my parents. I like to do the put the Christmas lights in my home. I do these things, and I like to eat the turkey because the is very delicious. In my home, the people eat turkey only in the Christmas, but if I find this turkey to eat all the time, I will do that because it's very delicious. And this is part to us celebrate with the family the special date. I know people that does not celebrate this date, but I understand that each people has your own history. But I like to do that, celebrate this time, this date with my relatives.
That's it. That's it. Thank you so much, Ejeuton. And I'm going to continue with you because you already mentioned it a little bit about celebration, and the question number two is related with that. So, how do you usually celebrate the end of the year? Do you have any anything that is special? Something that you have the habit of doing with your family? So, could you please share something about that?
Yeah, yeah. In my case, I simply uh, do a bath with salt. Is a hard salt. This culture in Bahia, the people do this bath with some leaves, mystical leaves to prepare your body to the year. Some people do in my home, but the scent of the home of this kind of celebration is mixed by different cultures in Bahia. It's very interesting. The people celebrate and uh, jump in the waves in the sea. Sometimes I go to the beach, celebrate the New Year, and watch the fireworks in the beach. In Bahia, the main point to do that is Porto da Barra. It's very, this is very crowded. There's a lot of shows to boy bands in that stage. And all the time I do my Réveillon with my family. I simply enjoy the champagne and the good food in that date. And I'm very hope I I'm very happy with the celebration because one year you is alive and you can enjoy do this project and achieve your goals.
That's it. Thank you so much, Ejilton. And now, Wanda, how do you celebrate? How do you normally celebrate the New Year?
I used to celebrate with my family. I wear white clothes and I follow a few superstitions like jump the waves, eat a grape, and another one, silly traditions, silly superstitions. And we open a champagne in the midnight and go to the beach to see the fireworks. And yes, that hug all the family and design wish for them everything good in the new year. Is that is a happy celebration.
Yeah, sure. I didn't know that you guys here in Brazil had the same traditions or superstitions that you already mentioned. For example, counting the grapes or eating grapes. We have the same Bolivia. We have another, for example, we count money. We count money at the night when the year is finishing. And as well, there are some people who walk outside the houses with luggage. It means that they are asking for traveling in the next year. So we have those kind of traditions. I don't know them.
Interesting.
I don't do them, but sometimes just for having fun, we do that as
Yeah,
well.
I think
Uh,
everything is for fun. Not, I don't
uh-huh.
believe, but I follow because of the fun.
Thanks so much, Wanda. And what about you, Marcus? Do you have any tradition, or how do you normally celebrate the New Year?
Christmas is time with family. Usually we spend this time, this moment with my my parents-in-law, brothers and sisters. We stay in family for Christmas. And for the New Year's evening, we usually stay with a couple of friends, our more closest friends. This year we stay at home. She is pregnant, their their first baby, but usually we used to travel. They used to live in Rio de Janeiro, so some years we met each other on uh, in that beautiful city, Angra dos Reis. I almost missed the name, but they actually live in São Paulo, and we will stay this year at home. This is how we used to celebrate the end of the year.
Do you have any special dish or a special food for the New Year for that night?
For Christmas, the traditional uh, my parents-in-law are from Minas Gerais, who is a state where people loves pork meat. So we roast uh, te- pork tenderloin or something like that. But for New Year's evening, I usually cook some seafood. Last year we cooked a recipe of cod, but sometime maybe for this year I'm thinking about cooking a Spanish paella. I love to cook.
Oh, Spanish paella.
I forgot to mention this. One of my hobbies is to cook, and I love to cook with seafood, and I also love the Spanish food. So it's I will probably cook a Spanish paella for the New Year's evening.
That's great to know. Thank you so much, Marcus,
Thank
for
you.
bringing up your opinion to the table. And for finishing the question number two, Anna, go ahead. How do you usually celebrate the New Year?
Right. In the last 2 years, I spent with my friends and with my mom, like it's friends who are family. So we go to their house because it's in front of the sea, and we can see the fireworks and celebrate together. They're very special for me. And this year, I actually don't know yet. Maybe I will go again to their house, but I think it will be very special because it will be the first New Year with my boyfriend, and I am very excited to have this new member in my family and see how will be everything.
Thank you so much, Anna. And so let's move on to the question number four. I want to skip the third one because we already talked about a little bit about the food and the drinks. So let's continue with the number four. I'm going to start with you, Wanda, okay? So, Wanda, what are your favorite December songs or movies? Do you have any favorite ones?
Oh, I don't have a favorite December songs or movies. I think it is a little bit the same, but I love songs, but I don't love movies. I think it's very, very much similar. Yes, is that.
Thanks so much. So for me, guys, in December, we usually watch some movies that are the classic ones for Christmas time. I'm not sure if I know the names of them in English, but I know one of them that is Home Alone. In Spanish is
Yeah.
Mi Pobre Angelito. I don't know how is it in Portuguese. How is it in Portuguese, Home Alone?
Esqueceram de mim.
Esqueceram de mim.
Mhm.
The movie
Okay,
with
we have.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Okay. And we have another one that is Jingle All the Way, that is with Arnold Schwarzenegger. In Spanish is El Regalo Prometido. I don't know how is it in Portuguese.
I don't remember.
Okay, okay. So thanks so much, Wanda. And now, Gilton, what are your favorite movies or songs for December?
Well, in my case, I like to listen music with like Simone. Do you know this artist? Simone?
Timoni or Wanda?
Simone is a Brazilian singer.
Okay, sorry. No, I don't know that. I
As
got confused.
yeah, Simone is a Brazilian singer, and she uh, sings about the Christmas, and there's a very famous song in Brazil about that. And I like a Spanish song made by José, acho que é José Feliciano. I will put the link on YouTube. Feliz Navidad. I like a lot. Is like mariachi with Christmas. I like because there's a lot of sites that the people create animations using the face with dolls in cartoons celebrate the Christmas, and I found this music in there, and I'm using all the Christmas that. All the thing I like in the Christmas is watch the show of Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is a Brazilian singer, very famous. He only do a unique show in the entire year and this show is very successful, and I enjoy a lot. Yeah.
Something interesting about the song that you mentioned it about of Jose Feliciano is that that song is new around the world. I don't know why, but I remember the time that I went to Ireland in Europe. There were some people singing that song in Spanish, and the pronunciation was kind of weird, you know. But some Irish people were trying to sing that song. That was so cute. That's it. Thank you so much, Jilton. Now, Marcus, what do you think? What are your favorite songs or movies for in December?
I don't think I have favorite or special songs or movies for this time. But thinking about music, as a rock fan, I think December is more for Pink Floyd than Metallica. I used to listen more songs like Pink Floyd at this time. And thinking about, I was truly thinking about this question. As I told you, I don't have special songs or movies, but I think this is a time where I prefer to watch movies to talk about family, to talk about travel, with this thematic. When my daughters were younger, we usually to watch movies about Christmas. They loved to listen to watch that special version of The Grinch who talks about the Christmas. But now they don't like this anymore.
Which version of the Grinch? The older one or the new one?
The new one, that one
Okay,
that movie who talks about Christmas. I don't
mm-hmm.
remember the name. I'm terrible with
Okay,
movies names.
no problem. My wife, by the way, she loves Christmas as well, so we are watching Christmas movies now every single night. But sadly, the new Christmas movies on Netflix, as well, at least in Netflix, they are so bad movies. I don't know why. But I prefer to watch the older or the classics one instead of the new one that are released on Netflix. I don't know if you have some suggestion in another streams. So thanks so much, Marcus, and for
You're
finishing the
welcome.
question number four. Ana Clara, what do you think about it?
I don't have a favorite song or movie, but I like every year watch the top top 10 on Netflix. So the movies that having that list about Christmas, I like to watch. Sometimes, sometimes not, but I think all of them are a romance or something related. But I think it's very soft and others talk about family, and it's good to watch and just to relax. And I like to watch this type of movies, but anyone is my favorite. Just watch.
So you mentioned it one word that it's related with the question number six. So I'm gonna continue with you, Anna. Okay. So
Okay.
the question number six, is December a busy or relaxing month for you, and why?
Okay. I think until the middle, the month is busy because I need to finish all the things on my job and keep things right to the next year and talk with the customers, and I'm doing a lot of things. But later, like 16th, 17th is time to relax because I'm on vacation. So part of December is busy, and the other part is just to relax and uh, try travel or stay with my friends, my family, go to the beach. So it's time to enjoy and prepare the next year.
Thank you so much, Ana Clara. And now, Egilton, how is December for you? Kind of relaxing or be a busy month?
In the in the days as near to the Christmas, is becoming busy, and after that is be relaxing because I need to do a lot of things in the college and do the things in my home too, uh, finish the tasks and other things like that. And after that, the month is becoming normal and the days is more relaxed and I can celebrate the end of the year calm and enjoy the sunny days. I used to go to the beach the last day of the year to celebrate the new year too, and that's good.
Thank you so much, Gilton. Guys, for me, it's kind of becoming December busy because I work in a project that works with the fiscal part of different countries. So December is kind of a busy month because they have to close the accountant part, you know. So there are a lot of tickets that are opened in this month. So I already get used to work so hard on December. So it's busy for me. What about yours, Marcus? How is December for you in general?
Busy. It's time to close projects. It's time to prepare the new year, to prepare plans, both personal and professional plans for the next year. It's a time where the traffic jam is harder in larger cities like São Paulo and Rio de Janeiro. Even I work at home. My wife works at the office every day, so the traffic jam is hard to us. So it's December. It used to be busy until the day, the 20th day, 22nd day. So after that, turns into a more calm month, more calm period. But till that, it's hard, it's busy.
Thank you so much, Marcus. Wanda, how is it for you?
It's busy, really busy month because as a dentist, I need to finish all the troubles that my clients have. And when I finish my clinic in 20th December, December 20th, I start to work in my home to prepare the dinner for Christmas, the dinner for Eve, Réveillon. I don't know. Yeah,
The
I don't
I'm
music.
not sure. I'm gonna find.
know.
I'm gonna search.
Réveillon, and I started to shop gifts too. I think I get busy in my clinic. I finish my clinic, I get busy in my home. I think this month is for get me so tired, but I love is
Thank you
that.
so much, Wanda. So Anna, okay, Anna is will be back. So guys, let's continue with the question number. I think that about the weather, we can skip that one. I found the eighth one more interesting. So let's move on to the question number eight, okay? So I'm gonna start with you, Egypton. So the question number eight: Have you ever traveled during December? If yes, where did you go?
Sometimes I travel to the country, and all the times I travel to the island in Bahia. There's an island called Island of Taparica. Is a place, and the people used to celebrate some dates like Carnival, uh, Christmas, and New Year. Sometimes I travel to that, and other times I go into the relative's house. Yeah. One uncle creates a idea to celebrate the Christmas and the New Year in their house, and all the relatives bring some food, and the people celebrate together.
Thank you so much, Gilton. And now, Marcus, have you ever traveled in the new year? And tell us a little bit about your experience.
Yes, when I was a kid, we used to travel to the countryside of the states to visit family. My mother has brothers and sisters who lives in the countryside of São Paulo. Actually, I prefer not to travel in December, but if I had to travel in vacation, or yes, if I have to take some vacations and travel, I would prefer to go to the beach. I think it's time to stay close to the sea.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree. I remember one time when I went to Chile when I was 10 or 12 years old with my family. Unfortunately, in Bolivia we don't have beaches, we don't have ocean. So that was my first time in the beach, and my first time as well celebrating the New Year in that kind of place. So that was a remarkable experience. So thank you so much, Marcus. And now, Wanda, tell us a little bit about your experience. Have you ever traveled in December?
No, I used to stay home because I used to receive my family here in my home. And for me, is that I used to travel in January. I prefer. I think Christmas and Réveillon is more expensive. Everything, hotels and tickets for the plane, and I skip that date, and I travel in another date of the year.
Thank you, Wanda. So, me guys, since I am living here in Brazil, we have to travel to every single December because we really want to be with our families. My wife's family as well is in Cochabamba in Bolivia. My family is as well there. My brother, he lives here in Brazil in Sao Paulo as well. But we join we have our meeting there with all of my family all together in December. So we will be all together again this year. For finishing the question number 8, Ana Clara, tell us about your experience if you have ever traveled abroad in December.
No, I haven't. I stay at home in my city. Um, the place that I go is the city next to my city, so it's very close to go to my family and my friend's house. And here is very um, how can I say this? People come to my city, to this part of the region, because it's a place to spend vacation. It's a city that people back to parents' house. So it's very the movement here is very big. So I don't like to travel in this period of the year. And as the guy said, it's expensive, and I prefer travel in other months of the year.
Thank you so much, Ana Clara. And so I think that we already finished the question number 8. Let's move on to the question number 9. I found so interesting to know more about you guys, more from you guys. So the question number 9, I'm going to start with you, Marcus, okay? So what gift giving tradition do you follow in December, if you have any?
We we do we used to do I don't know the name in English. Let me see if I find it. Secret friends. It's a because we sp- we stay in the Christmas at my home, as I said, and we are in a group of 20 or 25 people. If one have to buy a gift for each other, it will be so expensive. So we do this activity as a secret friend, so we have to choose a gift for just one person. And we have the opportunity to choose something special and make some fun where people try to uh, find out who is the secret friend for that person.
Thank you so much, Marcus. So in my family, guys, we don't have any special gift giving tradition. I think we have the classic one that it's bringing the gift that you choose for every single member of the family and just exchange them. So it's the classical one, and that's it in my that's it how we do in my family. So I would like to know from you, Wanda, do you have any special or any special tradition for the gift giving or exchanging?
Yeah, I have a grandson. He is 6 years old and he believes in Santa Claus. Then my son uh, put on the costume of Santa Claus with a big bird, etc. And we buy many gifts for him and for others. And my sons, as a Santa Claus, um, bring for everyone a gift. Is so interesting because the eyes of my grandson is so bright and seeing the Santa Claus distribute gifts for everyone. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. We put a song, a Christmas song, and Santa Claus arrived, and oh, it's really interesting, really fun.
I think that it's so good to do that for kids who believes in Santa Claus. I think that they are never gonna forget that Christmas time just because you did
Yes.
that for them. That special gift for them. In fact, my father he used to do something similar. So in our religion, we don't believe in Santa Claus, but we believe in Jesus. So I remember that my father he pretended to be a Jesus in a empty room. So he used to speak with other person, but he was speaking with himself, but changing the voice. And when he was asked, that person that was Jesus, that Santa Claus gave the gifts for Jesus a Jesus brought those gifts for us, and that was the thing that my father used to do. And I remember so well those Christmas with my siblings, and that was my experience, a good experience, I
Oh,
would say.
beautiful.
What about you, Anna? Do you have any particular tradition in your family for exchanging the gifts?
Here we don't have a traditional thing, but we exchange the gifts. I have an auntie who have every year the idea that she gives every year the idea that everyone needs um, to buy a gift and put in the table, and we need to choose the gift, and it's just a surprise. You don't know what is the gift, but you need to choose, and it's a way to exchange the gifts and to play together. As Marco said, it's a big family, so it's difficult to give a gift to everybody. So this play that this game that she proposed is a good way to everybody go out with a gift.
That's so interesting. Thank you so much, Anna, for sharing your experience. And so for finishing the question number 9, Egyptian, do you have any special tradition?
Okay, I participated in na Secret Friend because you simply celebrate uh, this time, doing a gift for a people, and you simply say some tips of the people, and the people you try to discover what your secret friend. I participate some of that. In my family, there's not a tradition with that. I participated in works and the other opportunities in the school too. But my family did not, I don't have this tradition there. But in my home, it's common the people simply do a gift and bring a gift for other people. In some cases, the people choose the gift. For example, my father, I like to uh, receive a gift like a shirt for me, and I do the desired shirt and the other things like that.
Thank you so much, Gilton. And I think that's it for today, guys. We have another immersion at 8 p.m., but it's the time where we can share a little bit about our experience in this immersion, or if we learned something new in this immersion. Briefly, please, we are going to start with you, Marcus. Briefly, could you share something that you learned today?
I always have a good time during the immersions. We have the free space to practice our English, and I really like to learn about that, to learn something about my roommate's view. So it was special to me for me to learn something about what every of you do for this time of the year, for this special time of the year, your special practices and celebrations for Christmas, for evening. So thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you, Marcus. And now, Wanda, briefly, please, how was it for you? How was immersion for you?
It was amazing, this immersion. I can diving in this month and see about everyone. It's a good celebration. I like to know about Bolivians parties. Yeah, it's so interesting to know other cultures from another country. Thank you for bringing
Hmm.
for us. Is that?
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Wanda. And now, Ana Clara, please, briefly, how was it for you?
Yes, it was very, very good. As I said, December has a special energy, and it's very good to remember the traditions and remember the importance of this month for me, and listen to the others' experiences and how everybody enjoyed this moment. And talk with you, Christian, was good because you
Hmm.
have a different accent, so it's very
Uh-huh.
good
Sure.
to practice. And just a question: do you have other time here on Talk and Talk as a host?
Sure, I have several times here in this December. I opened more immersions. You can find me with C. Jimenez in the immersion board.
Okay, I will search. Thank you.
Thank you, Ana Clara. And finally, Edilton, please go ahead briefly. You have 1 minute.
What is the question, read?
Uh, how was the immersion for you, or if you want to share something that you learned today?
I love it this image because I like the Christmas, and I like to understand all the celebrations with my friends, and I am excited to celebrate in this year this date, and I will wish a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year for everyone here in this mission. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
You.
Wish you a
you,
lot.
Edilton.
Are you
And that's it for
too?
today, guys. Have a good night, and I hope you enjoyed today's immersion. Bye bye.
Bye bye,
Bye-bye.
people. Have a
Bye
good night.
See
bye.
you
Thank
later.